I'm ready. I'm ready for the game. It is Dota 2 time. I am so hyped and pumped for this. Team Aster, Outsiders from China. It's going to be interesting. It's the main roster of Aster this time for Outsiders from China. He called me a brigadier, right?
He did, yeah.
All right, I didn't hear.
And Lieutenant Lacoste.
Cool. Does that make me the higher rank? I don't really know how this works. All I know is in Halo 3, I was like a colonel.
Wow, good for 5 minutes. Does have another one.
Let's see. Because this Clockwork wants to stay pretty aggressive and running them with battery assault, but you're eating so much damage to do so, and well, now you're giving up first blood, and Cry's going to do all he can to maybe shift some damage, but one Raze really isn't going to do all that
not much he can do. Very interesting build. He does have Blades of Attack on mid lane. We'll hold that thought.
Yeah, Cry with a Raze.
Pichu?
Oh, into the trees, trying to get around. Cry, well, he's going to be, like you said, still crying. Sounded like Roy Orbison over there as he's going to drop to XXS and lose his life. There's now 2 kills in that bottom lane for Team Aster. Maybe. I'm thinking of just the guy from One Piece who holds 3 swords at one time. I don't know his name off the top of my head. I didn't watch that anime. Pichu in trouble, getting run down here, and the Razes land from Cry, so they'll put their first kill on the board. As they land another Raze on XXS, he's getting hit with a good amount of damage coming in from the Shadow Fiend. Mid, Snowball, and that is going towards Pichu. They also have this Clockwork. They've got the cogs around the gyro. Falling into the cogs, and there are a lot of heroes here. Looks like they might kill Gyro again with a Walrus Punch coming through. They need one more right click. They'll finish off Pichu, but CXK, well, telekinesis throws him onto the Enchantress, who is healing them up. And, well, all 3 die for just the 5-position Gyro.
Both rotations from Aster rotating, XWY holding Arcane Rune. Pretty much.
Die here. Refill your bottle. You don't have to die in lane or anything like that. It's perfect.
Oh no, he used the snowball already.
Oh, that's bad. Chosen one. Rocket Barrage. Look at what? Bobaga? He's just behind the tower showing up, throwing a couple of right clicks. No impetus shots, but he's there with it. Nature's Attendant's now level 2, so he's going to eat and soak all this.
Someone, I think Monet is a bit difficult kill to get.
This might be a third time.
Rotations.
Homie Missile's going to catch him after the snowball. But they'll bring over the Mars, they'll look for the arena. Uh-oh, XWY? Well,
Bonk.
you might be asking
Bonk.
why, and well, it's because he couldn't ball lightning out of the arena. So they are going to get a kill on the Storm, which is a good amount of gold for Chosen One. Thought he was the one in trouble, but they brought an ambulance for.
Phantasm is available, he's gonna pop it. Another rocket.
Snowball. Ball lightning looking for the Shadow Fiend instead. Telekinesis comes out. They get the kill on a Pichu. Now they're looking for the Requiem.
Dodges it.
But we'll avoid that. It does hit the Enchantress on the back end, but nobody really following that one up. XWY, not a lot of mana to work with, but going over towards this Clockwork, who went 3-1-2.
Oh,
so
no.
He doesn't have hook
2
shot.
points and rocket flare.
Oh, no. So throws the rocket flare out, and even without the hook shot, they get the kill. They've got 5 kills on the board.
They got him. They got him in the end. That's what matters. Clockwork could be in trouble here.
Or
full wraparound.
Is he? They went after him for a second, though. Dropped the arena. Pichu, is that the hero you want to go for? All right. Well, Mars is dead very quickly. XXS, he's got Primal Roar, but the hook shot only hits his army. Does not hit this Beastmaster, and they'll go to the Requiem, which does land on XXS.
Nice
it does
Requiem.
hit on XWY, where the Razes will follow to get the kill. And they get XXS. Seeds of Serenity pushed out via the Cogs. Call down onto 3 of these heroes with Monet showing up to the fight, one-shotting this Shadow Fiend. They'll get the kill on the Clockwork. They'll look over at CXK, and it will be everybody dead on the Outsiders of China.
Looked good for a couple of seconds. Great Requiem. Clips.
Where did he gets like pushed here? Yeah. All right, there it is.
And then the cooldown. Both missiles actually hitting. So Gyro living the best time of his life. Pichu has enough money to buy Shard at 15 minutes. So that's a cool one. Usually you don't have it. As a 5 Gyro, you also want to like maybe invest into Fluffy Hat, into something else. Snowball does have punch available.
He's gonna die again. Now he doesn't have enough for the shard. No, he's 25 gold short. Darn. As his life, though. Still 7,000.
They can kill any hero on the map, and now invading enemy triangle.
Cry Gonna make it away, but CXK is not gonna be so fortunate. And Requiem on it too. Do they really want to fight this? They'll get the kill on a CXK. Cry needs to run. No reason for him to stay close, as Monet is also gonna get another kill here on a Cold Bird. So he dies solo, and then gets tipped by Cry.
What are we talking about? I don't think they're gonna be able to get across the river.
I don't know what you're saying. But Vortex call down, and that is a dead Mars for the 4th time in what feels like the last 2 or 3 minutes. And they're going to go to the high ground and potentially, I would almost go as far as to say, finish this game. Primal Roar, down goes Cry, hook shot in, and down goes Clockwork. We've got the stolen Primal Roar. They'll throw that on the CK, but he's not going to drop
alive
in this one. He's got that armlet to toggle, and 3 heroes die very quickly.
Is probably thinking about getting Heart instead of a BKB. You know, BKB is still a safer choice, does not want to risk anything. But if he had Heart there, Infinite Region, look at CXK. He's going to die to Boar and Ancient Black Dragon. He's really struggling.
He's really got to run away. Every time we talk about an Ancient Black Dragon, I know I've said it a bunch throughout the last few years, but it always reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Red Eyes Black Dragon.
It reminds me of Nazgul from Lord of the Rings more. The Beast.
Chosen One, tag team, but you're hitting someone who had Nature's Attendance and is healing up. Spear lands at XWY, and they get the kill on the Storm as well as Bobica. All 5 heroes combined to get 2.
Meteor did not connect on anything, but
they didn't even need it.
They are getting...
Toggling the armlet, still surviving, but eventually loses that Aegis. Spear connects on XXS. They've got themselves the Walrus Punch. The Meteor Hammer comes down, and the Requiem is there. They'll get themselves the kill on XXS, and now it's Monet versus the world. Phantasm right-clicks, Cry's gone. Here comes Pichu with the help of XWY. They've got 3 heroes dead. They'll go after CXK, making a 4th with the Rubik dropping, and Chosen One. Well, he's been chosen to be the one that dies to finish off the team wipe. And they'll call GG. Right off that.
They understand that game is pretty rough. They kill Beastmaster, but they lose all members. And as I said, this type of lineup is very difficult to execute. And seeing Aster, XWY having a time of his life on camera. Same goes for Bobica. Rest of the team is pretty chill, you know, like another day in the office. Complete stomp as expected. It's, you know, big difference between these two teams.